How's it going, Nitrosites? It's me, the Nitro General here, and welcome back to another game review. Now, today is obviously you know what game I'm reviewing by the title, but I have been waiting for this game for so long, guys. If you saw my opening of um of the game, then you know that how excited I was for it, and I know I don't seem excited, but I'm still really excited. I'm just tired. I had a long day today, um, but yeah, so the game definitely did not disappoint. I do want to say I'm sorry that there was no first impressions video. I know I said I was going to make one, but I didn't end up staying up playing it. I really wanted to, get the feel. I wanted to try to be able to play it with Spec Ops, but we didn't. We just don't have, the same time schedule, unfortunately. So we haven't been able to play together. But hopefully that'll change soon. But and he actually had the ending of the game spoiled for him. He has not told me, which I am super happy that he hasn't told me. But he did tell me that it's so bad that he might not even play the game anymore, which kind of sucks. But I haven't beaten the game, and I wanted to kind of wait to do this review until I beat the game. But I wanted to get this out now. I wanted to be able to make a review for you guys just a few days after it came out instead of, a month after it came out. Because at the rate that I'm going, I'm trying kind of taking it slow a little bit. I don't want to rush through the game, especially on my first playthrough. So, I'm not going to be making a full game review when it's done. Well, I might make another one, but I think I played enough of the game to be able to accurately make a game review. So in the game where I am right now is I'm level 14. I am at like the little ninja boss, Katawaga Jr. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm just telling you is that's what boss I'm at. So if you guys have played the game and you're wondering how far I am, that's where I am right now. I actually tried to beat him last night, and I had him down to like 2 shots left, and then I died. And if you guys know Borderlands, you know that once you die during a boss fight, they regain all of their health back, all of their shields, everything. So you really can't die during a boss fight, which really sucks. But yeah, so I have not beaten him yet. But what I first want to say is that if you guys watched me, Spec Ops and I's collab that we did a while back about our top 5, we did 5 on each of our channels. Top 5 hopes for Borderlands 3. One of my hopes was that they stick with the Borderlands art. Now, I really, really enjoy the Borderlands art. I love the art style. I love the character. I love the design of everything that they have in the game. I think it's a really, really cool, design-wise of it. And I really, really liked it. So I was really hoping that they would keep that art style. And somehow, I don't know how they did it, but they improved the graphics so much while still keeping that Borderlands-esque game style, the graphics to it. So the graphics are amazing, yet it still looks like a Borderlands game. I mean, the graphics from Borderlands 1 to this game are crazy, and even the graphics from the pre-sequel to this one are crazy drastically different. And it's so cool. I really, really, really like. Really, that's probably my favorite part. Is how I was just my art style was. The art style was my favorite part of the game. It had been. It always was, and I am so glad that they could efficiently keep the art style while also improving the graphics a lot. Now the character development I think is super good. They bring a lot of characters back from previous games. There's Zero and the girl with the blue hair. I can't even think of her name right now. The siren from Borderlands 2, I think. I can't remember her name right now. It's just escaping me. It's late. I'm tired. So, but then you got Lilith and everything, and it's really cool. And you know, it's kind of piggybacking off of the Telltale series game, Tales from the Borderlands. I don't know if you guys have ever played that. I played it recently with Spec Ops, and it's really cool how they have kind of. I mean, that's a main series game. That's not like a side thing that didn't happen. You know, that really happened. Scooter, who is my favorite Borderlands character, dies in Tales from the Borderlands, and he's still dead in this game. And they have, you know, they have Reese from Tales from the Borderlands, who plays a major role in this game as the leader of Hyperion, just like he did, just like how he became the leader at the end of Tales from the Borderlands. And one of the first characters you meet is, I can't think of his name right now, but it was Reese's friends in Tales from the Borderlands. So, you know, it's really, 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 really cool how they incorporate, you know, everything from that game into that. I really like that. The characters are always my favorite part. The only thing is I really hope they bring Tiny Tina back. I can't remember if they did in the pre-sequel, but they hadn't. Technically, the pre-sequels before too, so I wouldn't be surprised if they still bring Tiny Tina into, you know, 3 without having her in the pre-sequel. But we'll see. I'm really excited to see the DLCs for it too. Tiny Tina's Escape on Dragon Keep was probably one of my favorite DLCs of all time for any game. I loved it. I must have played it 100 times in Spec Ops. It's so much fun. And I really hope that, you know, the DLCs don't disappoint. I have the Seasons Pass, so I already have all the DLCs and everything, so yeah. But I chose Flack as my character. I wanted to pick the Siren. I wanted to pick the Siren since I got the game, but I'm like, you know, I really think Flack would be a really cool character to use for my first playthrough. And he is so much fun to use, guys. It's so cool. He, you know, he's got like 3 different pets. He's got a skag. He's got um a spider ant is what they call him. I don't know. One of the spider ant things from Borderlands 2, and I think and 1, and a pre-sequel. But and then he has like a jabber, which is new, I think, and it's basically just like a monkey with a pistol. And you can evolve them and stuff, and it's so cool. So you can pick whatever one you want to use, and they can help. They can revive you and stuff if you upgrade them enough, and it's just really, really cool. I really enjoy that. Um, the guns in this game too, guys, are so dope. I have not seen a gun where I was like, all right, that's kind of cool. All the guns are just so cool. The only thing I have to say is that there are 2 brands of guns that I will not use. Well, one I will not use most of the time, and one I will not use. My least favorite element is explosive. I do not like explosive guns, especially when I just don't like them. So Torg, I hate Torg weapons, guys. And Torg weapons do so much damage. I had a machine gun who did 70 damage, which is 30 more damage than the machine gun that I have right now. Even though I probably know 30 and 70 are not that much, but from where I am in the game, you know, they do a lot of damage. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. So I cannot do a full Swift impression. But yeah, that's a lot of damage. And for that, and I refuse to use any Torg weapons because I just don't, unless it's a rocket launcher, because explosive is just annoying to me and I don't like it. Now the other one I do not like is Jacobs, especially because I like the machine guns and the shotguns. I do not like. Now the snipers and the pistols and the SMGs I don't like either. But the snipers and the pistols are okay. You know, I like revolvers, so I think I have a Jacobs pistol is what I'm using right now, which I actually found a 50 damaging pistol, which is a lot of damage for right now. That's a lot of damage. So, yeah, that works pretty good. So, but yeah, most of the guns are just super cool looking. I just hate that the Torg weapons always have to do the most damage because I hate Torg, and I just don't like using Torg, especially with shotguns and machine guns, because the machine guns just shoot everywhere and they just stick on shit and explode, and they don't do damage until they explode sometimes, and the shotguns just go everywhere, and I just don't like that. I don't like it. But yeah. Speaking of shotguns, I've already found a legendary shotgun in the game from one of those loot midget things. It's not a loot. It's not a midget. I can't remember what it is. It's a loot something that goes around just spraying out ammo and stuff. And then you kill it. It drops weapons and stuff. I found a legendary shotgun from one of those, and I was like, oh my god! And I still have it, but it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to put it in the vault because it is slowly becoming less and less useful because it's not doing as much damage. But yes, the legendary weapons are back. I love that. The guns are super awesome. I'm really enjoying the story-wise of the game. Is dope. They still have a lot of the Borderlands-esque bosses that, are really hard and stuff like that. So overall, I love the game, guys. And out of 10, I'm going to have to give this a 9 or a 9.5. I'm kind of leaning more towards a 9 right now, only because I haven't played all the way through the game yet. But I love this game, guys. Do I think it's better than Borderlands 2? As of right now, I do not think it's better than Borderlands 2. But that could easily change after I beat the game. And if this game actually makes me cry, which if what Spec Ops is telling me, if it's going in that direction, then I will be really surprised because I have not actually cried at a game ever. Even when Roland died in Borderlands 2, I didn't cry. But if this game can actually make me cry, it'll be the first time where I've cried at a video game. The ending of a video game. And I will be extremely impressed, and it'll probably make it higher. But yeah. But other than that, guys, that is really all I wanted to say in this video. There might be another video coming out tomorrow. Apparently, there's supposed to be another Pokemon trailer coming out tomorrow, or a new Pokemon reveal trailer coming out tomorrow. Fingers crossed for starter Pokemon evolutions. But yeah, so I don't know yet. If they do a full trailer, then if they do a full trailer tomorrow, then I definitely will have a video out. If they just do a Pokemon reveal, I'm not sure if I'll have a video out tomorrow or if it'll be the next day. We'll kind of see how it goes. But other than that, guys, if you enjoyed this game review, I really would enjoy if you leave a like down below. I would highly appreciate it. Leave me a comment telling me, pretty much anything you want. Subscribe if you're new. I do game reviews. I do a lot of Pokemon related content, stuff like that. So if you like that, I would really highly say to subscribe. I'm not always in this mood. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. But other than that, guys, that is really it for me. Hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss when I do post another video. But other than that, guys, I will see you when I see you next. Nitro General out. Peace.